Jai Hind Defence Aspirants. Today I am starting a new series, how maps will assist you in your preparation of lecturate, group discussion, current affairs, which will help you in even in interview answering questions very appropriately to the satisfaction of your assessor. And in the series, today is the part 1, Indo-China relation. When we talk about Indo-China relation, it cannot be purely Indo-China. It will shortly cover the Ladakh issue also. Somewhere it will be touching Indo-Pakistan relations also. So, first and foremost thing, the first map, when you see where China and where India is in the world map, who are the neighboring countries? Like China has got 15 neighboring countries which are sharing the land boundary. But I have tried with many of my students, many of the students whom I assessed, I have not seen anybody speaking out more than 8 or 9 countries, because we have not paid attention to the map. That's why geography becomes very important for a soldier. Soldier has to know the geography. So now the first map, which shows where is the location of China and India in the world map and who are our neighbors. Then second map, which will give you a location. And Indo-China relations we discussed, the first thing which comes into mind, the border dispute. The border dispute means China has occupied illegally the Aksai Chin area, which is approximately 1570 square kilometers. That is western sector we call it. Then there is a central sector. Central sector has got approximately 545 square kilometer of area, which is generally falling close to on the opposite side of Himachal Pradesh. Western sector was falling opposite to Ladakh sector. Then comes the eastern sector, which is basically around Arunachal Pradesh, sharing boundary with Arunachal, and approximately 1325 square kilometers. See, this avoids. China is not recognizing McMahon line. India recognizes McMahon line. So, and this area where the presently both these countries are controlling are the watershed, and it is called as McMahon line. Then comes, now we have, as I told you initially, it cannot be discussed in isolation. Indo-Pak relation are also connected with Indo-China relation, because you see there is the area of Sakskam Valley which is more than 5,000 square kilometer. China got a gift from Pakistan side in 1963, thinking that India has become weak, and they gifted this Sakskam Valley to China. It is approximately sharing boundary with Siachen Glacier. Siachen Glacier, you should know where it is. It's an area of strategic importance. It is a sandwich between Aksai Chin and POK. But you should know it. When you know it, then you can understand the importance. You can talk about it, you can participate in discussion also. Then next map. There is a physical map which generally showing the alignment. The next map, how the situation of Siachen Glacier is, where is the base camp, when the passes, Bilafondla, Silela, Siakangdi, Karakoram passes, all these things you will be able to understand when you see this map. Then there are very, very small disputed areas between India and China, as I told you, divided into western, central and eastern sectors. Then we should know the locations of Nepal, Bhutan, and how the Sikkim is sandwiched between Nepal, Bhutan and China. These are very important things. The next slide shows a very clear-cut depiction when Ladakh and Jammu and Kashmir has become two separate union territories. You should know which is the dividing line. Now, they both are being administered by the lieutenant governors. Situation has changed. Of course, the Kashmir has got, Jammu and Kashmir has got a status where they will have an elected assembly, but Ladakh has not got this. Then you should know a very important thing. India has also got 7 neighbors who are sharing land boundary with India. You should know Bangladesh. To your surprise, This is the fourth longest boundary between any two countries, 4,097 kilometers approximately. Then comes China, 3,488 kilometers. Then comes Pakistan, 3,323 kilometers. Nepal, 1751. Myanmar, 1643 3 kilometers of boundary. Even we share 699 kilometers of boundary with Bhutan also. And Afghanistan, we are sharing 106 kilometers of boundary, which is now area is being administered by Pakistan, illegally occupied Pakistan occupied Kashmir in the area of Gilgit-Baltistan. And in the continuation, another important landmarks which I would like you to know is Pangong Lake. Some of the fingers are under control of China, some of the fingers are under control of India. You should know which is where and how long it is. Almost 2/3 part is being controlled by China, 1/3 is controlled by India. Which side India is strong, which side is Pakistan is strong. The Galwan Valley incident took place. Then our forces have occupied some of the fingers there. You should understand these things. Now, how is the build-up going around the Pangong Lake? That is very important. We have to observe activity across the area which is occupied by the enemy also. These are some area, if you know, it will help you in understanding Ladakh. See, if you know these 7-8 maps, if you have seen these things in your atlas or in the slides which I am showing you, your concept will be clear. You will do very well in your SSB. You will excel in that. Do not miss this chance. Familiarize yourself. और सही मायने में तकरीबन 90% जो टॉपिक है इंडो चाइना रिलेशन में इसमें कवर हो जाता है. वन मोर थिंग विच आई लेफ्ट आउट इज द डोकलाम वैली. अगर आपको ये सब मैप्स क्लियर हैं तो इंडो चाइना रिलेशन 90% इज ओवर. Even 10 to 15% of Indo-Pakistan relations are also over. Ladakh issue, 50% is over. Go through these maps. And the similar slides we will cover in part 2, that is Indo-Pak relations. Continue watching this. Jai Hind.